between 1 and 2.5 of the world's amphibians, including the frogs, toads, and salamanders, have declined and disappeared. So the first para is talking about a certain variety of toad, the golden toad of Costa Rica, in some forests, which is Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. And in the second, it talks about the various species which are amphibians which are getting extinct or in the brink of extinction. So that's how it has been put. Then we can read in the second para why it is all there. Scientific hypothesis says that human activities as accretion of pollutants and the decrease of the atmospheric ozone and the changes in the climate are beginning to take a toll. Perhaps the amphibians whose permeable skin makes them unusually sensitive to environment changes are the canary in the coal mine, giving humans early notice that our environment is imperiled. So, so this talks about the the species in general and how their extinction is an indication. This word are canaries in the coal mine. So it's an indication of an impending danger. Canary is a type of bird which used to be carried in the coal mine to access the amount of the methane gas inside the coal mine. So the moment this canary is to die, people used to smell that it is no more safe to go forward. So that's why this word is there, canary in the coal mine. Okay, let's check out the questions. It can be inferred from the passage that, okay, inference drawn from the passage. So a bit of a brain work here. Option A, only 30 species of frogs and toads remain in Costa Rica. We are talking about a particular forest. It talks about something like Monteverde forest. So knock it off. Relatively fewer non-amphibian animals have permeable skin. Let's keep it. I think this should be correct. The last one, last line. The buildup of the pollutants in the atmosphere causes the decrease in the atmospheric ozone. Pollutants leading to decrease in atmospheric ozone. What has been given is ozone leading to pollution, etc. Depletion of ozone, atmospheric ozone leading to the pollution condition. So if A leads to B and A leads to C, so B cannot lead to A or B cannot lead to C. So this type of logic is unfounded. And anyway, this is too general a kind of a thing. So C gone. Option D. Humans do not usually take the signals of environment deterioration seriously. Very general kind of a statement, not talked about in the passage. Option E. Costa Rica suffers from more serious environmental problems than do many other countries. Other countries are not discussed. So drop. Option B seems to be the correct answer. Let's see again and check out. Relatively fewer non-amphibian animals have permeable skin. There is somewhere where this is given that amphibians, because of perhaps amphibian whose permeable skin makes them unusually sensitive. So the non-amphibians, relatively fewer non-amphibians. So option B. Let's see in the passage itself where we can find the answer. Perhaps amphibians whose permeable skin makes them unusually sensitive to environmental changes and are the canary in the coal mine, giving humans the early notice of their environment. Absolutely. So, drawing a conclusion from this, option A can be knocked off by seeing this. Since the toads existed in the 1980s, 20 more than 50 species of the frogs and toads have become endemic in the area near Monteverde. And moreover, this is more of a mathematical answer, should be very, very clearly indicated. So, uh, this these answers, these options, let's see. Scientific hypothesis that such effects of human activities as acceleration of pollutants, the decrease in this ozone, atmospheric ozone, and the changes in the climate are beginning to take their toll. So, this is A leading to B, and rather, which has been mentioned. This is saying B leading to A. will never be the answer. So we have got only one option, which seems to be absolutely perfect. Relatively fewer non-amphibian animals have permeable skin. Let's knock off the rest. Right, let's go to the next one and see. According to the passage, all of the following are true except, all are true except humans are at least, option A, humans are at least partially responsible for the changing weather patterns. It has been discussed, given. Yes, it is being given, so we will not pick up this one. Toads like frogs have permeable skin. Somewhere it is given. Species may become extinct even if its habitat is preserved. Yes, it is given. Costa Rica's Monteverde Cloud Forest Preserve is not paid solely by the Costa Rican government. Yes, it is held by some American institution. Okay. So we are left with the more frogs and toad species than salamander species have disappeared in Costa Rica since late 1980s. It's not given. And moreover, do not pick any mathematical option, as I was saying previously also. More frogs than toad, more frogs and toads than the salamander species. So more frogs than more of frogs and toads than the salamanders. This kind of a thing should be mathematically explained. So this is not given. Option E.